one in time.
Everyone just remember we're here for Drax. Though, it would be easier if we had some idea of what we're looking for.
Oh, for sure. It's always easier when you know things. Like, no.
But you don't.
Not yet.
Whoa! This place is really unstable.
Lousy cave's gonna kill us all.
Oh, no, not all of us. Not this time.
Case ain't even talking galactic anymore. Oh yeah? I don't think he has a flarkin' clue what he's doing. More water? What's wrong with this lousy planet?
Doesn't seem that bad.
Seems deadly and cold and wet.
Come on, Rocket. A little water's not gonna hurt you.
Death by drowning is actually quite common throughout Little Fuzzy's alternate future. I have heard so many of his panicked final gasps.
Okay, let's not tell Little Fuzzy that.
Too late. I heard.
This place reminds me of the quarantine zone in all the wrong ways.
Maybe falling apart just like it too. Something's making the ground vibrate.
I don't feel anything.
Ha! Nice!
Whatever you found in there, Quill, pretty sure it ain't worth getting drenched for.
Sure it'll get drier from here on out.
Oh, you were so wrong, Stir Fry. Poor Little Fuzzy.
Stir fry.
Hi-ya! Giddy up!
Crap! That was kind of close.
That one sometimes gets Gamora.
I doubt it. You're sure we're headed the right way, Mantis?
I think so.
Okay, well, it's too wide to jump here. We'll need to look around, find another way.
Mantis, any chance Drax can...
Green Meanie cannot be burdened.
Let's take a look through here. Maybe there's another way to cross.
The priests never talked much about these caves.
All right, Gamora, let's get up here.
Why don't I just blast some of these rocks?
Oh no! I don't trust them not to kill us. What's your reason?
No, Venus. This thing about to know what's concerning. Not to lose, we got our bridge.
Problem solved.
Still ignoring the bigger problem of not knowing what we're looking for.
Don't focus on what. Focus on how much he means to you.
All the times Drax has done something for us.
Name one time. This is a lot of trouble to go to for a freaking colleague.
Tell us how you really feel.
Drax has definitely been there for us before. Like on Seknarf. First time we got jumped by that tiger with the squid face.
Who, Stumpy?
And the second time we got jumped by Stumpy.
Mantis? Should we be worried about this fog?
Stumpy?
This can't be.
Seems pretty real to me!
Oh, this isn't one of the times it eats your face!
Okay, I take it back. Having normal Drax around would have been useful just then.
What are the odds of those things living on this planet?
Maybe they weren't native to Seknarf? And this is where Hellbender first got them?
Or maybe Hellbender's here, tracking us across the ends of the galaxy, because she wants us dead.
Lady H has probably moved on by now.
She literally just sent people to kill us.
We bludgeoned her favorite monster, Quill.
In no timeline does she ever forget.
Okay. So negative.
Water, fog, and monsters. What's the forkin' deal with this place?
There has always been a great power here. The priests tell tales of those who were here before them, and what wonderful things they could do.
I don't remember hearing anything about that.
You weren't ready to listen last time you were here.
What kind of stories do the priests tell?
Legends of lingering souls trapped in stone. Can't you feel their residual hum?
I feel like we're being watched. What's the deal with all the stone faces down here?
They're spooky, right?
Groot says we should check things out over here.
You sure that's the right way, Peter?
I'm sure that it's not, but let's not tell Star Guy. He needs to learn for himself.
I can hear you!
Even better! Nebula wasn't your fault, Gamora. You know that, right? And watching.
What the floor?
There's two of them!
Who what?
Mantis, do these things have anything to do with what we're looking for?
Inconclusive, but I'm thinking no.
What do you think, Quill? You best friends?
Yeah, maybe not.
No, I don't think you can communicate with these ones. Haha! Too slow!
Not your lack of trying!
Never say
I should know these ones! Ubu! Oh, gross!
My blade barely scratches these things!
Ain't nothing bombs don't solve.
Careful!
This is what we get for following the bug lady.
At least there's none of that creepy fog!
Drax would probably admire these walking tanks!
Are we sure they ain't related?
What's next, Peter?
Maybe they're just really excited to see us!
Don't hold your breath!
Keep them busy, Groot!
Oh, I remember this part. Something bad happens here, something we have to avoid.
Mantis?
Over here.
All right. I like Drax as much as the next guy, but I am officially sick of this stupid cave. Who? Bug lady? She couldn't guide her way out of a bathrobe.
Are you the rock face we're looking for?
Not sure if I wanted to answer or not.
Never get me out of here.
Green Meanie's lost in an ocean of lies. We need to bring him ashore, but we also need to remain grounded in the positive. We'll each need to face our fears. Some here, some not. But facing them is most important.
You know, running is sometimes good too. Found another way.
Just me or them crystals look super dangerous.
Don't worry your fuzzy little head. You only died from a great fall in 2 timelines. This probably isn't
need to get on those crystals, Groot.
Just let Quill get out there first. I don't want you falling.
Don't let your thoughts wander. It's not safe. Keep focused on Drax.
I am Groot.
Yes, caring for Cammy. Wait, who's Cammy?
It's a long story.
Ooh, my favorite. Ooh, definitely remembering something now, I think. We need to be careful here.
I think what you're seeing is some version of me pushing you off a cliff.
Oh, little Fuzzy. Your volatility is surprisingly consistent through all versions of time and space.
Maybe we need to accept that not everything can be explained. The galaxy's a weird place. Just gotta go with the flow.
Getting lost in a deadly cave is your idea of going with the flow?
We aren't lost, little Fuzzy. At least, not in this version. We're recovering what other versions of us have already found. Isn't it exciting? If you want to stop Rooker,
Raker.
right, Router? Finally, the face of 1,000 lies, I think.
It's gonna help us save Drax?
It tries to keep us from saving him. We seek something behind the face, beyond the lies.
You want me to blow it up?
That shouldn't be our answer to everything.
Here goes the shot! Watch out, everybody!
Nice landing, Star Guy.
Thanks.
You don't usually make it.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Flarkin, I'm going in.
No, you mustn't!
You don't want me to cut the thing?
Wait, no, not you! Something bad is about to happen!
Oh, that's it. I'm going in.
Rocket!
Blow up this statue, save Drax, and get out of here.
Yes, but...
Time to start trusting our instincts, Quill. Bug Lady said the face is keeping us from helping Drax, so we gotta destroy it.
Little Fuzzy, don't do whatever it is you're about to do!
No, no,
Don't
no.
not do-
I'm done with all the riddles.
Don't not do whatever you're
Let's
about
just
to
hear
do!
Mantis out on this, okay?
Give me a tick to think,
What
okay?
if the whole place collapses?
Then at least you wouldn't have to argue with him anymore.
Not helping.
Groot, can you tell him to stop?
Did she or did she not say this thing is in our way?
Yes, but...
But nothing.
Rocket, don't! Rocket!
Feels like I say this a lot.
You want to know the plan?
Yep.
Make it run! Oh! Whew.
Close one.
You can say that again.
Oh, I will.
Mantis.
Where is the matriarch?
This is the one where I fail.
We're trying to help you!
It's okay. One where I fail is the one where you don't. Shh. Stay with me.
Hey, guys! Check it out! I'm totally not dead! What?
You almost killed all of us! No more blowing things up, Rocket! Ever!
You're gonna regret saying that.
Starlight! Are you Spartoy? Why didn't I know that? Maybe you aren't always... Or I forgot.
What? Did those guns do something again, Quill?
He saved Drax after you almost killed us all!
How'd a gun do that?
Show him! Star Guy!
off on my own. I was being proactive.
Too proactive.
And that's how it's done.
Me exploding stuff is still better.
It's really not.
Next time we're in a huge fight, you're gonna beg me to blow stuff up. Beg me.
Next time we're in a huge fight, I'll make sure to remember that.
More of that weird fog.
Be glad you ain't this close to the ground.
Oh, Little Fuzzy never dies from gas in here. Just falling, crushing, Chitauri,
Wait,
water.
hang on. Did you say Chitauri?
Oh, I did, didn't I? Such a funny sounding word.
This is impossible!
I thought I'd never see these flarkers again!
I hoped I never would! Space lizards better not be part of Six
Ain't
and
nothing
breathing
good
on
ever
ground!
happened.
The
those
Chitauri were
flarkers.
hiding out in this cave?
They aren't always. Some timelines we just run into cute little eyeball guys. You know the ones I'm talking about, Star Guy?
I'm familiar with eyeball guys, yes! What I don't get is why they'd be here!
Feel free to ask him. Man, what is this, like the worst timeline?
Look out!
Well,
Right in
the
the
sword
eyes!
lady's being creepy again! Figures these Scut Knuckles would be hiding underground!
As long as they stay there!
With our luck, Hellbender's goons are on the other side, just waiting to jump us!
Payback from Hellbender is literally the last thing we need right now!
Ha! Called it!
Need I remind you that you are the reason she's hunting us?
Don't these guys know how to let bygones be bygones?
Hey! At least they didn't bring an army of them jelly things with them! Can you imagine? Man, I hated those things!
You were saying?
Just had to jinx us, didn't you?
Hey! Anyone notice that this happens to be the monster I said?
I suppose you want credit for that, too?
Been
Last
too long
time
since
someone
I
got
blew
stabbed.
something up! Straight to the burn ward!
Nice to meet you! Jelly's on the offensive!
Breathing room, Groot!
Sharp, pointy death coming your way! Groot's wondering why we don't just destroy the core! We didn't rob her. Could this get any worse?
Sure! We could be dealing with those churchified noble weirdos, too!
Ah, that would be worse. Oh, come on!
Mantis says the cure for the promise is here! Makes sense for the church to not want anyone to find it! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Danger close, Rocket! Let's see those
Keep it up!
branches!
We're almost through, I can feel it! Order up!
And stay down, you Flarkin Nova Corps dork!
At least we know we're on the right track!
So long as the church don't get there first!
Blow me one, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket? It's a breathing room, Groot!
If anything else comes out of this fog, I quit!
You can't quit! It's in your...
Quill down! Could this get any worse?
Sure! We could be dealing with those churchified noble weirdos, too!
Ah, that would be worse! Oh, come on!
Mantis says the cure for the promise is here! Makes sense for the church to not want anyone to find it!
Keep it up! We're almost through, I can feel it!
Okay, this is officially too weird!
You haven't even seen weird, Starlight!
This flarking fog is probably gonna give me hives!
Hives if we're lucky!
You're one of the lockdown space cops! Does anyone not hate us?
Oh, sure! You just haven't met him!
Bust down the start, but pull them down!
Going the right way, right?
Put them through!
To the bone!
He'd better, after all the trouble we went through! Watch your butts!
Man, what else can this place possibly throw at us?
I would rather not find out!
For once, I agree with Rocket!
Astika!
At least we know we're on the right track!
Fine, so long as the church don't
breathing
get
room,
there
Groot.
first! I can't believe so many of them fell for the promise!
Believe it, lady!
Does anyone not hate us?
Oh, sure! You just haven't met him yet!
So what? The crazy space cop was gonna have time to go boom!
Keep it up! We're almost through, I can feel it!
This has got my name on it! If anything else comes out of this fog, I quit!
That goes double for me!
At least we know we're on the right track!
So long as the
Okay,
church don't get
this is
there
an
first.
insane level of coincidence. You got anything useful to add, Bug Lady?
Not yet.
Maybe the fog is drawing our enemies to us, teleporting them somehow.
Maybe it's making us hallucinate.
This blaster burn ain't no hallucination.
Fog of fear. Faced fully forthright.
You okay, Mantis?
Oh, hey, Gamora, you look less depressed. Wait, we went over that already, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That thing of yours is still bothering you, though, right?
What thing?
I'm fine. Let's just focus on helping.
How far down does this cave go?
Legends say the entire planet is hollow!
Heads up. More than rock monsters.
I don't think they're looking to make amends, Quill.
Oh, maybe I can help. I think I speak their language. Maybe they're a different dialect!
This is how it's done!
If they didn't listen before, they ain't gonna listen now. Who would want to live in this hole?
Doesn't exactly get a lot of sunlight!
Gamora!
What
One
do I
of
Like
three!
a hot knife! Why didn't we see any of these guys in the fall?
Feel free to ask them.
Why does everything hate us?
Always this way!
Gamora, put him down!
Cut to the chase!
Blitz him, Rocket!
Hey, you guys mind clearing out? We've got enough problems.
I don't think matters are making much difference! I hope we're supposed to be shooting these guys, Mantis!
We'll know for sure if we don't die!
Are we there yet?
Don't forget! We'll need to get out of the city too!
Drop it on him!
I can't believe anything actually lives here!
Hey! At least the rent's cheap! Rocket! Fireworks!
Well, that went about as well as... expected.
I was sure! Oh, maybe I just haven't learned it yet.
I think I picked up the word for kill. Or the grunt, anyway. The fog doesn't seem to bother whatever these giant things are.
They're just smart enough to not wander around in it. Unlike some people. I know why we're doing it. I don't think Drax won't hear all about it.
Oh, is this the one where Little Fuzzy does something heroic? Hard to say.
I think it's pretty easy to say he won't.
You, most of all, should be willing to give someone another chance, Gamora.
If there's sunlight, does that mean there are holes on the surface that lead all the way down here?
Maybe that's it. All these jerks who keep attacking us fell in and got stuck.
This looks like something Gamora could use.
I'll have to tell the priests about the big baddies down here.
Once we cure Drax, maybe we could capture a couple.
What the Flark for?
Don't know. Maybe give them to Hellbender as a peace offering?
Don't make no sense.
What doesn't?
How come everything attacking us don't attack each other? Guys.
I know, Little Fuzzy. And it is the only way forward.
What's happening?
He sees what lies ahead, and I see what lies behind.
No way. No Flarkin' way.
It doesn't seem that wet. Like, medium wet.
I ain't walking through a Flarkin' monsoon.
Maybe there's a way to use those plants to divert the water. We're a team. We'll figure it out.
Are we seriously gonna let this keep us from saving Drax?
Sure, you save him while I drown.
How does it even grow down here?
No. These big leaves could be useful. Like a dam. Yes!
It's just a plant, not a you plant. And we ain't got much choice.
What would you guys do without me?
Yeah, where, oh where would we get another gun?
It must still be stuck somewhere.
Fear the almighty Star-Lord.
You say something?
Nope.
Still holding on.
Gamora, let's climb up there. Get eyes on the problem.
The problem is that Rocky needs to suck it up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
In Little Fuzzy's defense, he has died drowning in far less water than this.
Exactly. Wait, what?
This doesn't seem absurd to you?
He's got a thing with water. What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to be his leader.
Have you met Rocket?
No, it ain't none of their business. Must understand, I ain't a fan of drowning. Who's that? Who's I?
like that!
Please, don't give him an even bigger head than he's already got. Anyone else suddenly missing Drax's anecdotes about Katath?
Oh, you know he has some Catathian fairy tale related to our current situation.
Like the Catathian equivalent of Jack and the Giant Beanstalk.
I can't believe that worked.
Half work.
Come on, it's like 50% less wet.
I'm 0% interested.
All right, I'm on it. Help! No! Now!
We must have missed one.
Huh? What's your hurry? What? I told you to go before we left the ship. What's a big-ass plant doing all the way down here?
The priests call it Boros, giver of light and life.
Turn!
I think we're making progress. So this Jack Beanstalk guy, is that an Earth hero?
Kinda. Basically, he plants some magic beans and they grow into this giant plant, which, obviously, he climbs.
You don't know where to get magic beans, you big balloon.
How does it even grow down here?
I don't know. Those big leaves could be useful, like a dam.
Damn what?
No, it's... Never mind. Yes!
Just a plant, not a you. We ain't got much choice.
That's one big beanstalk. It's actually kind of refreshing.
Like a quick shower.
What do you say, Rocket?
I ain't ever showered either. I ain't gonna start now.
What would you guys do without me?
Yeah, where, oh where, will we get another gun?
Fear the almighty Star-Lord.
You say something?
Nope.
Anyone else suddenly missing Drax's anecdotes about Katath?
Bullseye!
Who's I? You could try to ask it to move, but I don't think this is one of them smart plants.
Hey, Groot, can you get me up there?
He's on his way. Just tell him how high. Huh? What's your hurry?
Hey, if I jump, you can catch me, right?
Guess we'll find out.
That's not very reassuring.
Just don't screw up the jump. Why don't we just leave him behind and focus on saving Drax? He'll still be here on the way back, and if he isn't...
Just like that!
Don't give him an even bigger head than he's already got.
Bad you don't have these sweet guns, Rocket.
Keep it up and I'll swipe him in your sleep. What's a big-ass plant doing all the way down here?
The priests call it Boros, giver of light and life.
In our case, I'd settle for some shelter.
It must still be stuck somewhere.
Gamora, let's climb up there. Get eyes on the problem.
The problem is that Rocky needs to suck it up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
In Little Fuzzy's defense, he has died drowning in far less water than this.
Exactly. Wait, what?
This doesn't seem absurd to you?
He's got a thing with water. What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to be his leader.
Have you met Rocket? Oh, thanks.
I can't believe that worked.
Half work.
Come on, it's like 50% less wet.
I'm 0% interested.
Right.
I could try blowing it up, I guess.
No!
Remember last time you blew something up?
Okay, fine. Figure something else out.
How about a hand?
Hey, Bug Lady. Exactly how many times you seen us die horribly?
Oh, it's too sad to count. I always have to stop around 50.
Great. That's 10 apiece.
Oh, no, 50,000, Little Fuzzy.
What do you say, Groot? Now that we got the whole team together?
Absolutely. A dry rocket is a happy rocket.
This is you happy?
Oh, yes. You should see some of the dark versions of Little Fuzzy. Or maybe you shouldn't. You really, really shouldn't.
This cramped corridor ring any bells, Mantis?
Pretty sure this is the wet part.
What now?
I thought we just did the wet part.
Oh, it gets...
Everyone okay?
I'd be seeing stars if I could see anything at all.
Yeah, this ain't good. So, about all them futures where we die.
Has he always been able to do that?
He says you don't like showing off. Thanks, buddy. No, I don't gotta tell him.
Ooh, right. The thing that you tell us in the dark. It's really important.
No, it ain't. Shut up.
You're among friends, Rocket.
It's nothing, okay? Just... The lab I was in did tests on me in tubes of water, and it sucked. It really, really sucked.
Sensory deprivation experiments on Half-World. I heard of those.
Sensory deprivation was like a vacation compared to the other things.
And that's why you hate getting wet. Clark, I had no idea.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just prefer to keep dry is all. So how long do we gotta wander around smashing our shins on rocks?
Imagine it's a metaphor. You're in the physical darkness, and that reflects Green Meanie's mind.
We can double back along Groot's path and then try to find the exit. Groot says stay close to him. At least you'll be able to see.
Rocket, something's wrong with my visor. I can't see anything.
Huh. Must be Groot's bioluminescence. It ain't on the defined light spectrum.
Right.
Ooh, this part.
Okay, anyone else getting really fed up with Little Miss Cryptic? Pretty? Give me a break.
Gamora, remember that sleepover we had? I miss that. Staying up all night, talking, getting a little tipsy.
That wasn't a sleepover. We were roughing it in the mountains while being stalked.
Still, that was a fun night.
I mean, the cactus juice did have unexpected but fun side effects. You sure that's the right way, Peter?
I'm sure that it's not, but let's not tell Star Guy. He needs to learn for himself.
I can hear you!
Even better! Oh boy, this place is so creepy!
Remember the deal, Quill. You find anything shiny, we split it. Let me know if anyone steps in water.
Oh, that part's coming soon, little fuzzy. Very.
At least it seems less dark through here, and less wet.
Works for me.
Mantis, anything in particular we should be looking out for?
I'm trying to remember. I think this is where it gets loopy.
There's that creepy fog again.
It's always here. Always. Until it isn't.
What's that supposed to... I don't...
More Hellraisers.
Wait, yeah. But it ain't those Flarknards. It's them creepy eyeball things from the QZ.
I'm definitely hearing Hellraisers.
Then you ain't hearing right. It's eyeball
I
thing.
can't tell.
Rocket's right. I don't know how it's possible, but I'll never forget that squidgy sound.
It's the sound of wet eyeballs hitting the ground. Told you!
It doesn't make any sense.
You being wrong makes tons of sense to me!
Sorry to burst your bubble!
This sure beats therapy! Have we ruled out hallucination?
I don't think we've ruled anything out yet!
Quill, watch it! Hey, look! The fog's clearing.
And there's a way out now.
Weird. It's like this place has a mind of its own.
Not mind. Force.
Can we go back?
I'm not even sure where back would lead.
We go down. Always down.
Anyone else getting deja vu?
It all looks the same with this fog.
Well, it don't sound the same. It's them jelly things from Seknar. That explains Stumpy's cousin.
No, it's Nova Corps. I hear voices.
How can you not tell the difference between monsters and people?
It's not that. We're clearly hearing different things.
Gamora's right. I hear voices, just like when I put on that helmet in the Nova base.
You're both crazy. No flarkin' way! I heard jellies!
It doesn't matter who's right. You can't trust me here. Cut to pieces!
This whole place makes no sense!
We can talk about it later! Way to knock some sense into him! It's tight in here! Watch your fire! This
Easier
getting any
said than
clearer to you,
done.
Mantis?
All I see is fog. Hear noises. Feel fighting.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
At least there's a way out now, I guess.
Anyone else feel like we're being messed with?
Always.
Okay, now that's them bouncing eyeballs from the QC. No question.
I'm not doing this. Something is clearly messing with us.
Chitauri? Okay, well, that's just wrong. You're worse than her. Those overgrown lizards make clicky sounds. You got moss in your ears.
I'm with Groot. It's Chitauri. I'll never forget those things as long as I live.
This ain't no time time to gloat. It's like Gamora said, something's messing with us.
It'll be a slice!
I know, buddy, but we can't just stop.
Wrap him up, bud!
There's something we're missing!
What choice do we have? How deep can this go?
It's endless. Or circular? The fog calls and we answer.
How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
And it's just a coincidence they sound like all the Flark and scuttbags that have tried to kill us recently.
Doesn't make any sense, but I can hear those squishy eyeball things from the quarantine zone. One last freaky eye thing!
This sure beats therapy! I think my sword is rusting!
Quit your moaning! My gun's getting hotter than Galactus' armpit!
How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
I think those jelly things are gonna sneak up on us. I can hear them.
There, you hear that?
Don't trust it, little fuzzy.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
And it's just a coincidence they sound like all the Flark and scuttbags that have tried to kill us recently.
It's Shatari. I know it is. This is never ending!
Your mouth keeps getting you in trouble, Trevor.
This is like a maze with no exit!
Definitely starting to feel like a rack. Dodge, you car scum!
End them all! Groot says his branches are gonna fall off if we keep at this.
We can't keep doing this.
What are we supposed to do, ignore it?
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
I definitely hear more of Hellbender's goons.
See us! Standing around, all quiet!
Dodge this! This is like a maze with no exit!
Definitely starting to feel like a rack. Rocket! Nuke 'em!
We can't keep doing this.
What are we supposed to do, ignore it?
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
Doesn't make any sense, but I can hear those squishy eyeball things from the quarantine zone.
The sword lady's being creepy again!
Yeah, I hear it. But what is it?
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
Ugh, Shatari. I know it is.
This is like a maze with no exit!
Or we just keep going in circles.
Chop them up!
That one won't be running home to Shatari Prime!
Yeah, I hear it. But what is it?
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
Shh! What do you mean, shh?
Starguy's right. Shh.
Right about what?
There's a new way out.
So it was nothing.
I think it depends. It's got something to do with the freaky fog.
Every time you name an enemy, it has the power to make that enemy appear.
So the key all along was to keep quiet?
Yeah, like that was ever gonna happen.
I saw so many versions of us fighting so many different things, but the source, it's not done with us yet, Guardians.
Yeah, well, let's just keep our eyes open and our mouths shut from now on.
The fog enemy has retreated now. There's no need for this.
Yeah, no offense, Fun Lady, but nothing you say means anything.
So the fog is an entity now?
Obviously, if some fog monster's trying to kill us, it means we're getting closer to whatever it is we're looking for.
That kind of makes sense?
And if this fog monster can make bad things appear, maybe the opposite is true. Like if we all say cure Drax, maybe that's what we've been looking for the whole time.
I wish, Starguy, but no.
The one time she gives a definite answer.
Tough to see what happens next, Sir Groot. I only know that if we succeed in helping Green Meanie, we stand a chance. The cosmic energies will realign and a new series of possibilities will emerge.
That sounds confusing.
Definitely.